Alright, so JJK is back, so I'm back. But I ain't ever going back to work. I'm already developing arthritis in my chest, the back of my head is balding, and my sperm count has been diminished. What more do they want from me? My body's acting like it's been living off fat burgers and fruit flies. Anyways, Bariko did the scene of Yuji washing his hands, and the blood won't slip off, reminding us that he still takes all the blame for what Sukuna done in Shibuya. It was all done by Sukuna, but that thing was done in the image of Yuji. Then we got this megalodon of a curse trying to crush Yuji, and he's simply acting like it don't exist. He opened his ears and closed his eyes and jumped out the building. I don't know who Yuji's feeling like, but don't go start acting emo, we already got Megumi. And if Megumi was my son the way he be acting, simply by the fact he spawned Maharaga on a sub 5 recessed Maxilla grunt, I would have punched him on the back of his head and make sure he forgets how to speak English for the rest of his life. Maharaga is meant for Sukuna level beings. He spawned that thing on a femboy. I can't lie, simply by the fact he jumped off this 1,000-meter building and landed on his 2 feet shows us his level of strength. Last time I seen him, he was throwing cards. I feel like every season we get reminded on how strong Yuji is. He went swinging around the city trying to get away from the curse, and he jumped inside the house and comes off a calorie bar. Them things are not calorie bars, them things are uranium bars. Any calorie bars, them things are legally uranium. You can power a whole flipping house with them. And I know that thing tastes like a cardboard box, bro. He's trying to hold it in cause he know that we watching. I know his taste buds are screaming for Sukuna. Anyways, Yuji jumped out the window and that curse come like he Justin Jefferson. Sukuna hurt him so bad that the curse literally took him around the whole city, tossed him through a whole building, and he had no reaction. Yuji's going through right now. He ain't ever acted like this. But he got worse things to worry about. This 1,000-pound curse is about doing bad like he Dave Blunt's doing a crowd surf. That thing landed on him and he went through the whole building. But the question is, why did the curse stop moving? Let me just tell you the answer. It was Yuta, bro. Instead of arresting curses and sending them to jail, he was up in Africa eating dodo birds. I ain't ever heard Africa and anime in the same sentence. The last time I heard that they was talking about Mr. Popo. That man is not African, he's a subterranean. And when the dust clears, we see Yuta pointing his katana right in the middle of both of Yuji's eyebrows. You know, I like Yuji and all, but after I seen how Yuta gets out of the scene, I'm not sure if we're gonna see Yuji another day. But Yuta's not doing this for no reason. Since Gojo got sealed, the JJK higher-ups have appointed Yuta to be the executioner of Yuji. And he listened to them like a go-boy as if he can slam them out right now. But I respect it though, he got bigger things than chicken wings frying in the pot. And I just gotta say this for a second, this intro is tough. I've never seen an anime with the same quality in the intro as the anime itself. But JJK don't move like that. Alright, so we get introduced to this new character. His name is Naoya. And you already know what type of person he is. He hates women, he loves getting money, and he likes his blood cousins, Mai and Maki. Yes. Yes, you heard me. Mai and Maki. His blood cousins. I'm about to expose all of them. It's not only him that's doing that, it's his whole family. He's trying to keep it in the family. Forget about the misogyny thing he be doing. He's trying to make some Burger King babies. And if I see any girl trying to glaze Naoya ever again, I'ma punch a hole right through your chest and make you sound like you smoke 70 cigarettes a day. Then the whole incest family pull up, all in the same room. Just straight aura for me. They must have been knowing we was watching. Then littlest tiniest bro start talking about how Naoya is gonna be the leader of the Zenin clan. But that's only if Gojo stays sealed. If he becomes unsealed, that means Megumi is gonna be the leader of the Zenin clan. And that got him pissed. Then instead of being happy for his brother Gi, he decided that he wanna slime him out. And then we cut to this scene. The animators absolutely cooked with this one. The whole red imagery going on, the stained glass right behind them. Yuji just lamenting about his past while CHOSO tries to cheer him up. And they did not have to give us this beautiful scene. But why is CHOSO posing like MJ? I feel like they're trying to do the JoJo method. And you're gonna understand this more a little bit later when you see Yuta. With all that out of the way, Yuji turned himself into curse bait. These two ugly curses find each other just to get a bite out of Yuji, bro. This is disgusting. And I ain't trying to say I don't like black women. I love them. I'm black myself. Disclaimer. Black people for life. Black people for life. Black people for life. Black people for life. But this reminds me of two black women fighting, bro. Sorry, but I ain't trying to see wigs and weaves flying. Look how Yuji running. This is how I'll be running to any black woman I find attractive. Then with all that momentum, he jumped off the bridge, then hit that curse with a spinning kick, turning him into confetti. Then Yuji went skydiving. This curse caught him and took him around the whole city like one of Drake's baby mamas. But Yuji wasn't phased. He hit the curse with one punch, making his skin look like he got a bubonic plague, and destroyed his whole body. We felt that the blood went all over our screen. He ripped out the curse's tooth and used that to help him jump down the building. Nah, seriously, when did Yuji get like this? I can't lie, bro. I know these are NPC curses, but if he carry cooking like this, he might defeat that please Sukuna, I need this allegations. Then this curse that be on the same steroids as Joe Rogan tried to spear kick Yuji, but he gotta be faster than that. He got out of the way so easily. He jumped off the building and landed on a 4 lickety split. We see a bunch of horses and dinosaurs out here and monkeys. What the flip is going on? Bro, are these curses from Africa? I ain't ever seen no curses that look like this. These might be the curses that Yuta was eating dodo birds with. Then Yuta sniped all these curses like he trying to try for 2020 phase.